Sony released a Days Gone remaster a few weeks ago, and it's got everyone wondering why they even released this. Because when I think of a game that desperately needed a next-gen glow-up, I think of a 2019 open-world biker zombie game that already looked totally fine and ran decently well. Genius move, Sony. I mean, come on. Who wasn't begging to drop more cash on a spit-shined version of a game that's still collecting dust in people's backlog? Let's just get this out of the way. Days Gone isn't some ancient relic that needed saving. It's not Silent Hill 2. It's not Metal Gear Solid. It came out in freaking 2019. It's younger than most TikTok influencers, and just as annoying when it pops up again. Here's some side-by-side comparisons of the original versus the remaster. As you can see, these are completely groundbreaking changes. Because the original still looks good, seriously. Boot it up on a PS5 and it runs at 60 FPS with boosted resolution already. You don't need this remaster. You need to finish the damn game from 5 years ago that you rage quit because your bike ran out of gas halfway across the map. So what exactly did this remaster add? Oh boy, hold on to your wallet. You get slightly faster loading times, marginally better graphics, and, wait for it, permadeath mode, speedrun mode, survival mode, and horde assault. Wow. So basically they added the kind of bonus modes you'd expect in a free patch, then slapped a new price tag on it. It's the equivalent of reheating leftovers and acting like it's a gourmet meal. This isn't Resident Evil 2 Remake. It's not even The Last of Us Part 1, which, yes, was also a cash grab. But at least they rebuilt the damn thing. This is like polishing a used car and selling it as a limited edition collector's item. Let's talk price. The PS4 version? R$749. The PS5 remaster? R$949. For those playing at home, that's R$200 more for minor technical improvements and modes you'll never touch. Let me put it another way. Sony wants you to pay the equivalent of a full indie game just to play the same exact game with slightly faster load times and an optional die once and it's over mode. Meanwhile, other companies, actual generous ones, were out here giving free PS5 upgrades. Guardians of the Galaxy? Free upgrade. Witcher 3? Free graphical overhaul. Sony saw all that and went, nah, let's charge for a coat of wax. Seriously, who is this remaster actually for? It's not for newcomers. They can buy the PS4 version on sale and play the damn thing right now. It's not for hardcore fans. They've already 100%ed and moved on. And it's definitely not for people waiting for Days Gone 2, because Sony made it very clear that sequel ain't happening. So who's left? Executives who want another round of sales reports to show investors. That's it. This remaster doesn't exist to add anything meaningful. It exists because someone in a boardroom needed to justify their bonus this quarter. And honestly, this isn't just about Days Gone. This is part of a bigger disease in the industry. Publishers think gamers are walking ATMs, just drooling to hand over cash for the same game over and over. And worse, sometimes it works. Sometimes they do get away with it. But this time, it's not working. Nobody's hyped. Nobody's clapping. Everyone sees through it. This isn't some stealth cash grab. It's a loud, stupid, obvious one. Like trying to pickpocket someone while screaming, "Look over there." So here's the bottom line. If you already own Days Gone, you don't need this remaster. If you've never played Days Gone, you still don't need this remaster. This whole thing is an insult to actual remakes that put in effort, and a reminder that studios will happily sell you your own damn library back to you piece by piece if you let them. Let them rot with this overpriced nonsense. Save your money, save your time, and maybe, just maybe, Sony will take the hint. With that being said, like the video, subscribe to Rage Quit Report if you're tired of this corporate laziness disguised as next-gen remasters, and comment whether you think the Days Gone remastered was justified. Let me know what game you think is getting pointlessly re-released next. My bet's on God of War 2018 or some crap, because why the hell not at this point?